nearly 100 years, Bank of Edmonson County has been a place to find friends helping friends. It's still locally owned and operated with a complete line of deposit and loan products, and with mobile banking with deposit capture, helping our friends has never been easier.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Equal housing lender, member FDIC.
A+ Kid Care brings hometown health care to our students here in Edmonson County. Edmonson County students are now able to receive individualized face-to-face care with our providers through new telehealth technology. Every student has access to many services, including strep, flu, and COVID testing. Parents, we encourage you to be part of your child's visit, and you're welcome to attend in person or remotely by video chat.
A+ Family Health Care. Care is what we
Hi, I'm Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alford's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Ladycats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wildcat fans, we're in Wildcat Alley for the 12th District Championship tonight. I'm Jamie Carnes, and alongside me in the broadcast booth is Double D, Darren Doyle. We're here for another live broadcast on the home for Edmonson County sports. That's Wildcats Live, presented by Alford's Pharmacy. It's time for the Bank of Edmonson County countdown to tip off once again. The Cats take on the Butler County Bears tonight. Coached by Calvin Dockery, 21-9 on the season. They boast a 4-1 record in their last 5 games, a win against us at Butler County, a loss to Hopkinsville, a win against Fort Campbell, a win against McLean County at home, and a win against Trinity at Whitesville here at the district tournament. They boast number 3 statewide three-point leader, number 4 scoring leader, number 7 free throw leader, Ty Price, and number 9 statewide rebounder, Lawson Rice. Number 18, their statewide team scoring at 72.8 a game. They're number 50 statewide with team margin. That's margin of victory, 10.8 points per game. They're number 14 statewide in team free throw percentage with 74.5 per game. And number 15 statewide in team rebounding with 34.8 a game. Obviously, the Cats have their work cut out for them. But let's talk about the Wildcats. The Wildcats are coached by head coach Brad Johnson, as you well know. He's in his second season as head coach for the Cats. 17-12 on the year this year, and they are the Cats are 32-28 versus Butler since 1998. The Cats have won 2 of their last 5, lost to Greene County at home, lost to Butler on the road, won against Russellville on the road, lost to Breckenridge on the road, and defeated Grayson County just the other night here in the district tournament. The Cats are number 43 statewide in team defense. They allow 55.1 a game. And they're number 45 statewide in field goal percentage. That's 49.1 a game. The teams have alternated wins since January 22nd of 2021. If that trend continues, it's our turn tonight. Edmonson County has hosted 5 district tournaments since returning to the 12th district in 05-06, and we have played in the finals of all 5, but have never won the championship while hosting the tournament during that time. Will the Cats be able to do it tonight? Will they make history? Let's find out. We'll take a break. We'll be right back with more of Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
How's the ball? Is it like awkward looking, or should I have it like this? And what was of your support and our what? And our local hello. Go EC. Left hand. For your granny. For you. Oh, is it drive through, or is this where my brother Kevin sits? The Wildcats and the Ladycats, and I can't. This is is what we do, drug prices, Darren.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill payment, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of one finger. Available for Android and iPhones through Google Play and the Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, and Smiths Grove, and now on your smartphone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off here on Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. That's all presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru. Tonight's injury report, as always, is sponsored by Edmondson Center Healthcare. And welcome back to the show, Darren.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate it. You talk about a big night. And one thing you guys watching at home can't see is the crowd that is packed in here at Edmonson County High School tonight. And, I mean, they're packed in here like sardines. And you can hear the boos and the jeers from the crowd as Butler County takes the court to finish their warm-ups here tonight. Yes, it's been a long time since I've seen this many people in Edmonson County High School at a ball game, and it is great to see all of the red and navy tonight. Very special night, of course, and let's hope the ending is something that our kids will remember for a long time in a very positive way.
Right.
As far as that injury report is concerned, Jamie, I got good news. Nobody is on that injury report tonight. Everybody that is on the Wildcat roster suited up and ready to play against the Butler County Bears here tonight for the District 12 Championship.
Very good. Tonight's first half, as always, is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in Brownsville. We'll take another quick break when we come back. We'll talk about starting lineups and the taking care of business list. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alfred's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we do.
We're happy to have everyone along with us tonight in Wildcat Alley for the Bank of Edmonson County Countdown to Tip-Off. It's the Cats and Bears getting ready to get things going here. And it's time for the Taking Care of Business list that's brought to you by the Edmonson County Chamber of Commerce. Darren, what do the Cats need to do to get a championship tonight?
Well, as you said, Jamie, the Cats are going to have their work cut out for them. Butler County is a great ball team. They've got a lot of different tools, a lot of different ways they can beat you. I asked Coach Brad Johnson today, Coach, what are we looking at? What are you telling your team? What's the main points as we go into tonight's game? And he just shot me a list of 5 things that he sat down with his guys and said these are the 5 keys tonight. Number 1, they got to fight like crazy for all the loose balls and rebounds. Butler County is as good of an offensive rebounding team as the Cats have faced all year or will face. Got to know where your scorers are at all times. You know, we talked about Price. This kid's averaging 30 a game. You got Rice. He's averaging about 20 a game. You got to know where those guys are at all times because there's always something to do on defense, whether it's communication, whether it's help out, or whether it's taking care of your particular zone, spot, or man. Got to push the ball, but make good decisions. Just because you can get the ball down the court in transition doesn't mean you just need to, throw up everything. You got to make some good decisions tonight. Coach Johnson wants some positive emotion at all times. That body language is so important with your teammates. If your teammates having a rough go at it here and there, he wants each other to pick everybody else up. And finally, react the right way to things. This is going to be a physical game. It's going to be an emotional game. You've got to keep your emotions in check. Got to stay in control. Those are the things that the Cats have to do in order to get a win tonight, Jamie.
Tonight's starting lineups will be brought to you shortly by Josh Roney State Farm Insurance. We'll take a break in anticipation of the anthem here. We'll be right back with more Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Bank of Edmonson County is now within arm's reach on your smartphone. Our new mobile app offers remote deposit capture, bill payment, and Touch ID. See your transaction history, even turn your card on and off with the swipe of one finger. Available for Android and iPhones through Google Play and the Apple App Store.
Bank of Edmonson County, our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County in Brownsville, Bowling Green, and Smiths Grove, and now on your smartphone.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Healthcare can be a scary subject for those that are underinsured, but at A-Plus Family Healthcare, we make sure that's never the case. We have a great program available, and we're here to help you. Call us today for more information. 270-975-4050. Located in the Main Street Center next to Alford's Pharmacy.
A-Plus Family Healthcare. Care is what we
It's important to support the home team, and Kentucky Farm Bureau agents understand that. When something happens, they're working hard to make things right for you. So whether you're a Bulldog, a Blackhawk, or a Wildcat, you'll want to get a Kentucky Farm Bureau agent on your team, like Corey Culbreth. Corey offers a wide variety of coverage through Kentucky Farm Bureau, and he works alongside agency manager Tom Benson and the entire staff at the Edmonson County Farm Bureau office in Brownsville. Call today, 270-597-2127.
Our people make the difference. A friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Bank of Edmonson County is your locally owned and operated community bank serving the area since 1925. You'll find modern technology like mobile banking through our app and internet banking with bill pay, but can still expect old-fashioned personal service you can trust. At Bank of Edmonson County, our employees are our most valuable asset, and our customers will always be our first priority. Good luck to the Wildcats and Lady Cats this season. Come see us in Brownsville, Bowling Green, or Smiths Grove.
Our people make the difference. A friend that's always there. At Bank of Edmonson County, you're our first priority.
Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmontonVoice.com. Starting live is brought to you by Josh Roney State Farm Insurance for Butler County. They start at guard, a 5'9" sophomore, number 2, Ty Price. At guard, a 5'7" sophomore, number 11, Justin Castlin. At forward, a 5'8" senior, number 20, Luke Laughing. At forward, a 6'4" sophomore, number 24, Lawson Rice. And at forward, a 5'8" sophomore, number 32, Trevor DeWeese. That rounds out the starters for Butler County tonight. And we'll be hearing from stand-in PA man Kyle Pierce in a moment to tell you all about who we'll see on the floor first thing for Edmonson County tonight. And a lot of people in the house tonight, Darren.
You ain't kidding, man.
I'd say the Cats are in the house, wouldn't you?
We'll talk about that here in a minute. Wildcat fans are on their feet here tonight.
We'll throw it down to Kyle Pierce for Edmonson County's starters. Tonight's tip-off brought to you by Edmonson County PVA Kyle White. Looks like Anderson's going to jump it up with Rice.
District championship on the line here tonight in Brownsville.
And here we go. Looks like Butler's going to get it first. DeWeese has it for the Bears. Straight away. Off to Laughing. Now in the corner to Castlin. DeWeese down low to Rice. They put it up and in. 2-0 Bears. 7:36 to go in this first quarter. First quarter action is brought to you by Tom Benson's Kentucky Farm Bureau. here in the A-Plus Family Healthcare first half. High ball with it. Out to Alexander. Alexander to Anderson in the right corner. Now they get it to Bass in the corner to high ball. 3 on the way, no good. Rebound by Butler. Castlin with it, gives it to Price. Price off on the left wing in the corner to Castlin. 3 on the way, no good. Ball tipped up.
Somebody's got to get that loose ball
on the floor. Price ends up with it. Off to DeWeese. He puts it up, no good.
Got a lot of black jerseys hitting that glass right there.
Price again with it straight away. He'll try a quick 3, no good. Rebound. And is it a foul? I think we have a foul down low.
I think they're going to call it against high ball maybe. Yep, it's going to call it against high ball. It's going to be the first foul on Braxton high ball. Oh, wait a minute.
Double foul.
Oh, it's a double foul. Okay, gotcha.
So high ball, and who else got rung up?
I believe that was going to be 32.
That's DeWeese, if so. Bass down the floor to Wall. Knocked out by Butler County.
Remember, folks, there's a lot of jitters going on right now. This is one of the most emotional moments of these kids' lives. If you've never been in this position, you don't have any idea how difficult it is to just get up and down the court.
Alexander to Wall, out to high ball, right wing. Alexander gets it back up near the center circle. Now Anderson on the left side. Bounce pass to Bass. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Butler County. Rice down the floor to Price. Price gets into the lane, gets it over to Castlin.
Charge. And Price will pick up his first foul as Braxton doing what Braxton does, good footwork and good hustle. And that's the first turnover of the ball game for Butler County.
High ball into Wall. High ball again now to Alexander. Butler in a 1-3-1. Cross court to Bass. Thrown away. 2-0 Butler County. 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter. DeWeese gets it, ripped on the right side. He'll bring it up the top of the key, just below the center circle. Off to Castlin. 3 on the way. No good. Tipped up by DeWeese and in.
3 offensive rebounds already for Butler County.
Anderson to Wall. Wall with a jumper. It's good. First points for Edmonson County. 4-2. Bears in front. And the ball knocked away by Anderson. And it goes back to Edmonson County.
And that's a good job by Tyler Anderson, pleading his case to the official.
Alexander to Bass. Back to Alexander. Bounce pass to Anderson on the left side. Now down low to high ball. He puts it up and in.
Tie ball game. Braxton high ball's first points of the game.
Price now. Right wing. Screen high from Laughing.
Price with an air ball. And it'll be Wildcat ball. Student section reminding Price the result of that shot.
Anderson right in front of the blue seats. He puts it on the floor. Gets around down in the middle to high ball. Turns around and shoots. It's good.
Tough shot by high ball. He's got 4 points and the Cats take their first lead at 6-4.
Now Castlin over on the left side. Backs it up. Now DeWeese down low to Rice. And they lose it. Anderson picks it up. Off the Wall. Cats are running. In the corner to Bass. Back to high ball straight away. He'll give it to Anderson. Jumper from the baseline right side. It's good.
Boy, that's a nice jump shot right there by Anderson. If the Wildcats can knock down those short-range jumpers, they're going to put some points up on the board tonight.
8-4. Wildcats in front. 4:05 remaining in this first quarter. Price gets the ball knocked away from him by Anderson.
Good hands by Anderson. Cats trying to be very, very active here on this zone defense, moving around a lot, clogging up the passing lanes.
DeWeese inbounds off to Castlin. In the middle to Laughing. Shot on the way from, I think that was DeWeese, wasn't it?
Yes. Again, you got to know where your shooters are. DeWeese can shoot and hit that three-pointer.
8-7, ball loose on the floor. They're landing on top of Anderson now.
And that's going to be Butler County ball on the, no.
I really don't understand how they call a held ball when it's pile-on the floor.
I'm with you.
But
it's going to be Wildcat ball.
Sometimes that's what happens. What happens. Anderson gets it into Alexander. We're back underway. 3:42 remaining in the first quarter. Cats up by 1, 8-7. And a three on the way from Alexander. He hits it. Yahtzee! Make it 11-7. Price with it now. Rice over to the side. DeWeese shoots from the three-point line. No good. Rebound by Casson. Put up, no good. High ball with the basketball now and a rebound for Edmonson County. He gets it across the timeline. Now in the corner to Alexander. Three on the way. It's good.
Yahtzee! Back-to-back threes from Will Alexander. And a turnover by Butler County. A traveling violation as high ball shaking up pretty good. I think they knocked kneecaps. And a timeout by Butler County as they want to get things squared away. Before this place gets so loud in here you can't hear yourself think.
Now 14-7, Cats in front right now. And I assume this is a 30-second. I didn't see what was called.
So the Cats missed their first 2 shots of the ball game. They've hit their last 6. So that's what you like to see right here, man.
Yeah, I mean, so far so good. You want to see them knocking down some shots. No costly turnovers.
Those first couple of shots the Cats put up, they were extremely long shots, missing long. And that's an indication of having the jitters, having that adrenaline pumping so hard that you can't control your touch. It takes you a few trips up and down the court to work some of that out. So let's hope the Cats can stay cruising like they are right now and play some add-on here.
Wall gets it to Alexander now across the Bass. Alexander again. He brings it, bounce pass over to Mills. Bass now with it. Off to Anderson, baseline to Wall, left side. Jumper on the way, no good. Rebound by Rice. Rice will bring it. Get it across to DeWeese. Now ball tipped away. Alexander with it. He's going to bring it.
He's going to go all the way to the basket.
And put up by Bass after the rebound.
Great job by Xander Bass to hang in there. Offensive putback. His first 2 points of the game, and the Cats are on top 16-7.
Price with it. Over and back.
Wildcats have to keep capitalizing on this. Got to just keep pouring it on them, man. That's what the Lady Cats were able to do last night, and it eventually just pushed the Lady Bears out of the ballgame.
Bates off to Anderson. Left side, baseline, out to Bates now. Three on the way. It's good.
Yahtzee!
19-7. Price puts it on the floor. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Mills. Out to Anderson. And we throw it away. Castle now right side. DeWeese, top of the key. Hands it off to Price. Back to DeWeese. He'll try a three. Good.
Again, you got to know where your shooters are.
19-10. Cats in front.
And the Cats turn it over. Bates loses his footing driving around the right side.
I guess there was no contact on that. It looked like he tripped up somehow.
I think he just got tripped up there.
Rice into DeWeese. Price hands off, gets the handoff from him. He'll back up. Now swings it around to Castlin.
That's a charge.
Charge on high ball there.
Braxton Highball hits the deck. Taking another one for the team. Another turnover by Butler County. That's 6 here in the first quarter. Minute 23 to go. in the first quarter.
Alexander off to high ball. Down the floor to Mills. Mills. Wall in the lane. Puts it up. Jumper. No good. Rebound by Rice. DeWeese drives. And rebound by Bates off the miss. Wall with it. Over to Mills. He'll put it up. And it's deflected. Price now with the ball for Butler County. Step up jumper from the three-point line. No good. Wall with a rebound. He'll drive it. Take it to the blocks. Put up the jump shot. No good. Deflected shot, I think, there. 19-10. 41 seconds remain in the first quarter. DeWeese with a three-pointer. No good. Rebound will go out of bounds. Back to Edmonson County.
Cats need to slow things down here. I know they want to push the ball in transition, but remember, part of that game plan is pushing in transition and making good decisions. Just because you've got an opportunity to get down the court doesn't necessarily mean that that's an automatic guaranteed transition shot.
Alexander gets it across the timeline. Still with the basketball. Out to high ball. Ball fake. He drives. Gets it over to Alexander. Back on the left side. Cross court to Bates. Three on the way. Right side. It's no good. Rebound by Rice for Butler. Rice will bring it. And no good on the shot. Wall. Pull-up jumper from the three-point line. And that's the end of the first. 19-10. Cats lead this one.
Woo.
And we'll take a break and be right back with more Wildcats action. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grable and the staff at Grable Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grable Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grable Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats lead this one after one quarter, 19-10 over Butler County. It's the 12th district championship here at Wildcat Alley. And so far, so good. Cats have had some turnovers that cost them here and there, but managed to maintain their lead.
The biggest issue right now for the Cats, of course, saying that they have a 9-point lead after one quarter. But I think the biggest issue there is that quarter wound down and really, really rushing some shots there. And I know they want to get the ball up and down the court tonight, but again, you have to make good decisions and probably some quick jumpers there that should have just held on. At the same time, you've got to give credit to Butler County. Their defense has been stellar at times, forcing the Cats into some of those difficult shots. The Cats have just been able to hit them.
That's right.
Overall.
A couple listeners check in with us. Brad Brooks is with us, and Dale Massey, one of my old schoolmates, is here online with us. Jumper by Rice is good. 19-12. Edmonson County in front right now. Alexander down the floor to Anderson. Anderson, one dribble. Double team, gets it off to high ball. High ball, bounce pass to, meant for Bass. It's knocked out of bounds.
Yeah, we also had Wall right there on the left-hand side. Probably would have been maybe a better option. Hard to tell, though. Man, those Butler County Bears can get their hands in there in those passing lanes.
Wall into Anderson. Wall will get it back, right corner. Few dribbles. Alexander, three on the way, no good. Rebounds grabbed by DeWeese. He'll hand it off to Price and get it back. Price again, over across to Castle on left side. Rice up at the free throw line. Gets it over to DeWeese. He'll take a jumper, no good. Rebound by Highball. Highball will take it himself. Straight away and over to Wall. Bass, left wing. Highball gets it back. In the corner to Anderson, left side. Cross court to Alexander. Highball straight away, three. It's good.
Yahtzee! Banks it in.
22-12. Cats in front. Price with the basketball now. He drives. Baseline jumper. Won't go. Rebound. Tapped and controlled by Rice. He'll put it up. No good. Rebound by Wall. Wall will bring it. Gets it out to Alexander. Alexander will back it up on the left side and throw it to Highball. Highball just shy of the center circle. Will hand it back to Will. Wall on the right side. Alexander again. Now to Highball. Back door to Wall. Alley-oop pass, and he puts it in.
Perfect execution. Great pass by Highball. Braden Wall jumping up to put the bucket in. Largest lead of the ball game so far for the Cats at 12 with 6 minutes to go here in this first half.
Castling out to Price. Price over to Laughing. Laughing in the corner, right side. Ball almost stripped there, but Rice gathers it and puts it back up and in for two. 24-14. Cats still in front. Alexander down the floor to Anderson. Anderson gets down toward the left side block. Puts it up. They say walked.
Fourth turnover for Edmonson County.
24-14. Cats still up. 5:36 remaining in the half, and Butler County just can't connect to DeWeese there from Price, and he throws it out of bounds.
7 turnovers now for Butler County. As the crowd chants butter fingers.
Boy, one of those would be good right now.
That would be.
We've had some M&Ms the past couple of nights, courtesy of the Kuiper family, I believe, there, Darren.
Yes, that's right.
And we've had some food from the hospitality room all these nights, courtesy of some folks there. Letta Skaggs was helping us out with that.
They've really taken care of us this week. We really appreciate that.
Yes, we appreciate everybody that's been kind enough to bring us something. As you can imagine, we don't get a chance to get to the hospitality room much.
Yeah, we're pretty tied up once we get to the gym.
24-14, Cats up. Butler County basketball. Price is going to get it from Grubb, who's in the game now. 5
turnovers for Edmonson County.
Castlin to Laughing. Rice now at the free throw line. Ball blocked by Highball. Highball will take it. And ball is stripped there. Looks like Price got his hands on it. I think it comes back to the Cats, though.
Yep. Rice got the got the rebound, but he stepped on the out-of-bounds line.
Granville Meredith checks in. Says, I need a Snickers. I'm just not myself. Bates with the ball. Alexander again. Now over to Bates. High ball. Deep three on the way from the right side. It's no good. And Price will run it down for Butler County. Now Laughing down low. Off to Rice. He puts it up and in.
That's 8 points for Rice here in this first half. Cats up 8.
24-16. Bates on the left side. Bounce pass out to Highball. He'll give it to Alexander. And I think Edmonson County wants a timeout.
It's going to be a full timeout.
So we'll take a break as well. Cats lead this one 24-16. 4:29 remaining in this Grayville Funeral Home's second quarter. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com.
It's not something we like to talk about. It makes lots of folks uncomfortable. But the truth is, it's part of life. Folks have many needs when they lose a loved one, and one of those is a friend. Roy Grayville and the staff at Grayville Funeral Home have been friends of this community for a long time. Let Grayville Funeral Home be a friend to you with pre-need counseling or other services. No one likes to talk about it, but at Grayville Funeral Home, you can talk it over with a friend.
Thank you, everyone, for being along with us tonight here in Wildcat Alley. We appreciate everybody that's checked in with us and is watching at home. Cats lead Butler County right now 24-16. 4:29 remaining in the first half of action. And I'll remind you that second quarter action is brought to you by A-Plus Family Healthcare in the Grayville Funeral Home. Second quarter.
8-point lead by the Wildcats. That is huge at this point in the ball game, but lots and lots of basketball to play. And
Butler County's going to show zone right now. High ball.
Both teams
Alexander
have shown nothing but zone on the defensive side of things all night.
Alexander straight away. to high ball on the right. Screen from Wall. Bass for three, left side. No good. Rebound by high ball. He'll put it up and can't connect on it.
Tough break.
Grubb will get the rebound for Butler and hand it off to Price. Price brings it. Pull up three-pointer. No good. Rebound, Wall. Wall will take it. Bounce pass to Mills. It goes out of bounds. Mills can't catch up with it.
Wildcats missing so many opportunities to play add-on here. Got to capitalize on some of these.
Cross court to Castlin, and they get it to Rice. Ball down low. He puts it up, no good, and we've got a foul against one of the Wildcats down low. I'm not sure who that's
against
on.
high ball, I believe.
That'll be his second, I believe.
That
if
is.
That is.
Rice at the line. He's got 8 points for Butler County.
First one's up, no good. Bates, Decker, and Anderson into the game now for Wall, Mills, and Bass. Rice will have his second attempt. It's good. 24-17. Cats still with the lead. 3:28 remaining in the second quarter. Ball thrown away. Butler County with it. Price down to Grubb. He puts it up. Can't connect. Ball goes out of bounds, and it will bounce off Grubb there, I think. Alexander will inbound. Off to Anderson. Alexander gets it back down the floor to high ball. High ball. Down low to Bates. Bates with a jumper. It's good. Little right baseline pull-up jumper.
5 points for Bates. Cats back up 9.
26-17. 3 minutes to play, second quarter. Price with a long three. It's good.
That's Price's first points of the ball game.
Will Alexander with it down on the left baseline. He draws back, shoots a three, steps back and hits it.
Yahtzee! That's his third three-pointer of the night.
29-20, Cats in front. Price again with the basketball. Castlin on the left wing. And they're going to throw it out of bounds. I'm not sure that Highball even touched that, but he thought he did.
I think he got his hands on it.
May have.
Good hustle by Highball, trying to anticipate that pass. 2:32 to go here in this second quarter. Wildcats lead it by 9.
Alexander, Anderson, Bates, Mills, and Decker in the game now for the Cats. Deweese, right side. They give it to Rice, over around to Castlin. He'll shoot a pull-up jumper. No good. And Deweese to Laughing. Laughing just throws one up in the air and manages to get it to go.
What a prayer, man. But it was answered.
Anderson gets it across the timeline himself. Cross court to Alexander. In the corner to Decker. He'll try a three, left side. It's good.
Yahtzee! Joshua Decker.
32-22, Price. And the ball goes out. Well, it's over to Laughing now. Price will get it in the corner for three. It's good. Alexander. I don't know where that one was going. And obviously it went out of bounds. Tried to press the pace just a little bit too much there.
Both teams look a little gassed right now.
32-25. Cats in front. 1:42 to play here in the first half.
I mean, these guys have been going at each other just trip after trip after trip.
Step back three, no good for Price. Decker with the rebound. Bass will keep it. Now down the floor to Anderson. Anderson into the lane. Out to Alexander. Three on the way, right side. No good. Rebound Bass. Gets his guys up and puts it in.
What a tough play by Xander Bass. Nice footwork there. Nice patience. That's 2 offensive rebounds for him and 4 points.
Another quick three. Alexander with the rebound. I think he may have gotten poked in the eye on that one. He'll bring it across the timeline.
1 minute left to go in the half.
Bass gets it. Alexander gets it back. Now Mills, left side. Bass again, up near the center circle. Alexander again. Anderson, right side. Cross court to Alexander. He goes left baseline. Out to Anderson. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound by DeWeese for Butler County. 32 seconds left in the half. Rice down the floor to Castlin. And ball is blocked. Crawls over the back of the rim. I think Butler County wanted a goaltend on that one, but they're not going to get it. We got a 30-second timeout by Edmonson County.
Edmonson County wants to draw up a final play here for the half. Butler County still letting the referees have it. They wanted a goaltend because you had a couple of players slap at the backboard.
34-25. Cats on top right now. 19 and a half seconds left to play. And so far, it's as good as advertised.
You're not kidding, buddy.
Roy Grable checks in with us and says he's not choosy. He'll take a Butterfinger, Snickers, whatever. Whatever. That's kind of me. Glad to have everybody along with us tonight, of course.
So the officials, it looks like the officials are explaining to the bench. I really didn't know what the rule was on this, but according to what it appears what they're saying is that as long as there's no interference around the rim, with the rim itself, then they're not going to call that. That's not the answer Butler County wanted to hear. I mean, I understand. If you slap the backboard and it's moving,
Yeah, I can see that.
I can see why you'd have an argument, but these guys have to go by the rule book.
Anderson with the basketball for Edmonton. 16 seconds to go in the half. High ball has the basketball now around to Bates. Bates looking. 11 seconds. High ball. He'll step up. Jumper. Shoots it and hits it.
That'll work.
3 seconds. 2 seconds. Price will try to launch one, and it's no good. And that will take the Cats to the locker room with a 36-25 lead over Butler County after one half of action. Stick around. We'll have the Precision Strip halftime show shortly, as the Cats looking pretty good so far. We'll be with their recap, stats, and all that good stuff. More to come on Wildcats Live.
Funeral Home is a family-operated business that has proudly served Edmondson, Barron, and the surrounding counties since 1969. In our close-knit community, we consider those we serve our neighbors, family, and friends. We're committed to providing affordable excellence to all that place their trust in us. Patton Funeral Home, serving you in 3 locations: Brownsville, Park City, and now Cave City. Visit PattonFuneralHome.com. Continuing a heritage of caring.
I'm Casey Alford, founder and CEO of Alford's Pharmacy right here in Brownsville. We're proud to be Edmonson County's only locally owned pharmacy. We believe when folks in the same community are all part of the same team, communities get stronger. And that's why we've chosen to partner with Edmonson County High School. So thanks for supporting our Edmonson County Wildcats and Lady Cats and our community's small businesses. Because of your support in our community, it's a win for everyone here tonight. Go EC.
CB Food Store is proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery. We feature our very own in-house butcher, fresh fruits and vegetables, a fantastic deli with grab-and-go meals and homemade desserts, and if we don't have what you need, just let us know and we'll do our best to get it. We're also happy to carry your groceries out for you. Open Monday through Saturday, 7 a.m. to 7 p.m. and on Sunday, 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. Call 597-2035 and like us on Facebook. CB Food Store. Proud to be your locally owned hometown grocery store. It's time for the Precision Strip Halftime Show on your home for Edmonson County High School sports, Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Edmonson County High School Sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
You got your flu shot? You can get it here at Alfred's Pharmacy, and no appointment is necessary. It's quick, easy, and virtually painless. Most insurance will cover with zero copay. That's right, zero copay. Save time, save money. It really is that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Get your flu shot today. Alfred's Pharmacy, located in the Main Street Center.
Save time, save money, it's that simple, simple as it can be. Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Edmonson County High School Sports is proudly sponsored by Precision Strip, the largest toll processor of metals in the USA. For more information and for job opportunities, go to precision-strip.com. That's precision-strip.com. Not only jobs, but career opportunities are available at Precision Strip, located in the Kentucky Trans Park. Precision-strip.com.
We are happy you are here with us tonight in Wildcat Alley. Glad to have everybody along. This is Wildcats Live, and it's the halftime show. That's brought to you by Precision Strip, providing careers for our area. The Cats lead Butler County 36-25 at the half in this 12th District Championship game. With a look back at our halftime stats and the recap of things, here's Double D.
Braxton Highball and Will Alexander both are tied, leading the Cats in scoring. They each have 9 points. Highball has 4 rebounds. Alexander has 1. Bowden Bates with 5 points. Braden Wall, 4 points and 4 rebounds. Xander Bass, 4 points and 2 rebounds. Joshua Decker, 3 points off the bench. Tyler Anderson, 2 points. Decker also has a couple of rebounds. When you take a look at the team stats, it's pretty much column by column, line for line. It looks almost the same, except the Cats are hitting shots where Butler County is not. Butler County is 9 of 28 from the field. That's 32% shooting. Edmonson County has also attempted 28 shots from the field. The difference is they've hit 14 of them. That's 50% shooting. Edmonson County is also 5 for 11 from behind the three-point line at 45% shooting. Butler County 4 for 11 from behind the arc, 36% shooting. Turnovers almost neck and neck. 8 turnovers by Edmonson County, 7 turnovers by Butler County. Rebounds, Butler County slightly edging the Wildcats. 17 team rebounds for Butler County. 6 of those are offensive. And remember, we said going into this ball game that this would be one of the best offensive rebounding teams that the Wildcats would face this year. That's evident by those first half stats. 15 team rebounds for the Wildcats, 3 of those offensive. And man, I don't know, Jamie, that first half of basketball seemed like it went by really, really quickly because these guys are getting up and down the court. You know, like we said, both teams shooting exactly, or attempting 28 attempts from the field here. Price only has 6 points at the half. Rice has 9 points for Butler County. So that's certainly manageable right there. If they can keep doing that, that's a big check mark in the way. Overall, pretty solid performance by the first half here in the Wildcats as they lead by 11. When you can lead by double digits, Jamie, at halftime in a game of this, of this stature, it's something that means so much to both teams. Obviously, with the Cats hosting this thing at home, how special would it be to win this thing here tonight? But when you've got a game in this atmosphere and this big, and you got a double-digit lead at the half, man, you've got to just figure out a way to keep that momentum going, build, and play at them.
That's what all these Cat fans are hoping for tonight, for sure.
Yes, sir.
Our Student Athlete of the Week is sponsored by County Clerk Kevin Alexander. Congratulations to Braxton Highball, senior basketball player. He's the son of Gary Highball and Shelly Tunks, and he has a current GPA of 3.0. Congratulations, Braxton. You are the Wildcats Live Student Athlete of the Week. Stick around. We'll have some more of the Precision Strip halftime show and talk about some second half adjustments for the Cats. That's all to come. You're listening to Wildcats Live and watching us on EdmonsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Welcome back to Wildcats Live on EdmonsonVoice.com. Cats are leading Butler County at the half 36-25 in this 12th District Championship. We're glad you all are along with us for the ride tonight. And man, it's a packed house, great atmosphere for this game. It's time for the second half adjustments, though. That's always brought to you by CNC Firearms in Brownsville. Darren, what do the Cats need to do to finish this thing out and get this W?
Well, like we just said before the break, Jamie, when you're leading by double digits in a game like this, I mean, that's enormous. That is something that is, I don't know if Wildcat fans expected that. I expected it to be closer at the half, to be honest with you. Obviously, there's still another half of basketball to go, but if I'm the Wildcats right now, I want to try to cut down on some forced shots. I think the Wildcats put up, a good 5 or 6 forced shots that they should have just maybe made another pass or, made a different decision. That goes back to the game plan Coach Johnson was talking about. Push the ball in transition, but you have to make good decisions with that. And, this is going to be a fast-paced game. Both teams going to get up and down the court. I think if you just do a little bit better work with your shot selection at times, the Wildcats have a really, really good opportunity to play some add-on here. And
I'm going to try, Darren. I'm going to try.
Yeah. Yeah. So, we'll see.
Third quarter about to get underway. It's going to be Wildcats basketball. That's brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home. Second half, and here we go. Bass out to Alexander. And Butler County in a 2-2-1 trapping press here. Bass looking. He'll give it back to Alexander. They'll settle back in the half court. Wall out to Highball. 3 on the way, left side. It's good.
Yahtzee! And that's how you start the second half.
39-25. Cats in the lead. Price with it. Now over to Deweese. Deweese straight away. Price with it on the right side. Drives over to the left. Now goes baseline. Looking. Gets it out to Castlin. Castlin toward the foul line. Backs it up again. Rice now. On the side of the blocks, left side. Castlin for 3. Straight away. No good. And rebound taken away by Wall. Alexander over to Bass. Here comes that press again. Wall on the right side. He'll throw it back out to Alexander. And the ball is stolen. Castlin can't get it to fall. And we've got a whistle. Not really sure what they're calling. A foul on Alexander, I think.
Yeah. Price went for the rebound. Will bumped him on the rebound attempt.
Ball inbounded to Castlin. He'll shoot a 3. No good. Rebound. Pulled by Bass. Here he comes. Down the floor. And the ball is Deflected, but they're going to call a foul, looks like.
And boy, that's great speed from Xander Bass as he races to the rim. That's a good job by taking it straight to the hole, and he'll have a couple of attempts here at the free throw line. This will be the first free throw attempt for the Wildcats tonight. They did not shoot any free throws in that first half. Butler County only shot 2.
First shot's up and in. Make it 40-25. Cats, 6:45 remaining in this third quarter.
5 points for Bass now. Let's see if he can make it 6.
He does.
Largest lead of the ball game for the Cats at 16.
Butler County with the basketball. DeWeese near the center circle. Price catches it. Bass on him.
Yeah, I was just about to say, he'll shoot it from there, man.
And he hits it. You know, he's going to get his for sure.
Yeah, I mean, there's just not anything you can do about that.
And Anderson drives. He's fouled. His pass was knocked down, and it was just a chance thing that he picked it back up or was able to get it back off the rebound there or off the knockdown.
That's right. Great concentration by the senior, Anderson. Let's see if he can get a couple here at the line.
It's in. We'll make it 42-28.
3 points now for Anderson. Let's see if he can make it 4.
He does. 43-28, Cats. Price with the basketball for the Bears. Screen for him. Price is going to shoot another 3. It bounces in.
Friendly little bounce there for Price.
43-31. Anderson gets it across the timeline. Off to Wall. He drives left baseline. Spins out back to Anderson. Anderson puts it on the floor. Gets it to Highball. Alexander on the right side. Castle out to greet him. Wall, right elbow. Puts it on the floor. Bounce over to Anderson. Wall gets it back. Jumper. It's good.
Just like I said at the first half, Jamie, if our guys can knock those shots down, we're going to have some real success tonight.
Price off to Laughing. Laughing, top of the key. DeWeese now on the right side. And Highball hits the deck out of a collision there. Rice puts it on the floor. Got to be a walk there, but no call. Guess they didn't see it like I did. 45-33.
They rarely do, Jamie.
Cats down to Wall. Wall back out to Highball. 5:06 in the third remaining. Alexander, 3 on the way. It's good.
Yahtzee! That's the 4th three-pointer of the night for Will Alexander. And the Wildcats lead back up to 15. Picked off.
Anderson with it down the floor to Alexander. Another 3 on the way, right side. No good. Rebound pulled by Butler County. Laughing with it out to Price. 48-33. Cats in the lead. Jumper from Rice. He hits it on the left baseline. Makes it 48-35. Cats still in the lead. Anderson brings it in front of the scores table. Pulls up. Bounce pass into Bass. Bass throws it away. Price now with it. Drives to the basket. Puts it up and in.
Tough shot by Price.
Bass now from Anderson. 48-37. Ball's knocked loose. Butler County steals it.
Butler County on a little bit of a run here.
High ball. Goes after the loose ball and can't catch up with it before it goes out of bounds.
That's good hustle by Highball. Broke up probably a couple of points right there.
Hudson now into the game for the Bears as Bates gets ready to check in for the Cats.
Coach Johnson told me one time that, coaches will say, now, be ready if they're going to go on a run. He said he didn't like to tell them that because he doesn't want to get on a run.
Exactly. Well, we don't either. Rice in the lane. Stripped by Highball. Highball down the floor to Alexander. Layup's good. 50-37 Cats. Price with the basketball at the other end. Pull up jumper. 3 on the way. No good. Rebound Highball. Highball will keep it.
5 rebounds now for Highball.
Alexander to Highball. In the corner to Bates. 3 on the way. It's good.
Yahtzee! Bates Just as the Butler County Bears were starting to get on a little bit of a run, the Wildcats respond and answer big time, and the Wildcat lead is back up to 16 as Butler County is forced into a timeout.
Pretty nice little possession there. Some few trips for the Cats.
How about that?
I'm not sure if this was a full or a 30, but I think we're still here.
We're here. We may as well stay here. So 14 points now for Alexander. Bates now has 8. Bass also, he has 6. High ball, 12 points. Anderson at 4. Wall at 6.
53-37. Cats on top.
I can't imagine what these guys are going to feel like tonight when they finally get into bed, but just I'm already worn out, Jamie.
Well, they'll be ready for a nap, I'm sure.
Guaranteed.
Whatever happens.
Guaranteed. Lady Cats claimed the District 12 title last night.
Yes, they did.
Over the Butler County Lady Bears. They were in control from the get-go all the way down until it was time to cut the nets down. And I'd like to see that same thing happen again tonight, Jamie.
What a great atmosphere this is tonight in Wildcat Alley.
Yes, sir.
Cats are feeding off this, I think. It's a great crowd. This place is full. Butler County with the basketball. 3:21 left to play in the third quarter. Hudson out to Rice. Hudson will get it back. He tries the 3 left side. No good. Rebound by Highball. Goes up and gets that with one hand. Brings it across the timeline. Out to Bates. 3 on the way. Right side. No good. Rebound comes off to Price. He'll keep it. Gets it across to DeWeese. He'll try a 3. It's good.
Got to know where those shooters are, man.
53-40. Cats in front. Mills with the basketball. Bounce pass to Highball. Wall down low. Gets his guys out of the way. Around to Alexander. 3 on the way. It's good. What ball movement. What great ball movement by the Cats. 56-40. Cats in front.
That's Will Alexander's 5th three-pointer of the night.
DeWeese in the corner, right side, out to Hudson around the corner. Castlin now on the left side. Hudson again. He'll hand it off to Price. Will on him. Hudson gets it to Rice in the lane. Throws it out to DeWeese. He'll try another 3. It's good.
Wow, with a hand in his face. That's a really tough shot. Back-to-back 3s by DeWeese.
56-43. Cats in front. Walled Alexander down the floor to Highball. They get it to Bates. Now back to Alexander.
That should be a foul right there.
Yep, and there it is.
Will Alexander taking the contact.
56-43, Cats in front. Laughing, checking in for Butler County now. And Will's going to have a seat for a moment. Did they run Bates back in? Is that who came in for Will?
Yeah, I believe so.
Anderson into Highball.
Actually, Mills is in the game. I don't know if he was in there.
Down low to Mills. Out to Anderson. Straight away. Highball gets it. Backs it up. Top of the key. Bounce pass to Anderson. Jumper from the free throw line. No good. Rebound by Rice. Rice will keep it. Down the floor to Castlin. He puts it up. Edmondson will call a foul.
That'll be the 3rd foul on Braxton Highball, it looks like.
Minute 32 left to go in the third quarter. Third quarter is brought to you by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru here in the Patton Funeral Home second half. Castle at the line.
This is only the 3rd free throw attempt of the night for Butler County.
First one goes in. Have they been at the line this half?
No, that's the first shot.
Okay. Alexander back in the game now. Second shot, no good. Wall with the rebound. Bounce pass to Bass. Now over to Anderson. Anderson, right side. Cross court to Highball. Highball looking. Alexander takes it. Bounce pass over to Wall. And whistle. Got a kick,
ball.
I think.
Kicked ball. It'll go back to the Wildcats.
Alexander will inbound.
1 minute, 19 seconds left in the third quarter.
Alexander up high.
Dangerous pass.
High ball.
How is that not a foul? My goodness gracious, that's got to be a jump ball right there.
It'll come to Butler County if it is.
Yep. And I thought high ball got hacked pretty good there. It'll be Butler County ball.
Well, he came down with the basketball, and from what I understand,
and there's the Edmondson boys sweat mop has just made its appearance onto the court.
I think the offensive player has to have room to move. Is that correct?
That's correct.
Room to land.
You got to have space to come down.
Rice with the basketball. Gets it to Price. Screen high on him. And now we're going to get a foul on Bass.
I don't know why Butler County's fans went crazy all of a sudden. They called the foul. Bass got hung up on a screen. I didn't see anything else. Unless there was something else happened I didn't see. But
56-44, Cats in front, less than a minute left in the quarter. Castleton with it. Bounce pass, picked off by Highball. Highball, he'll be fouled by Laughing. Nobody in the bonus yet. Nobody really close to being in the bonus yet.
No, it's not really been as physical of a game as I thought it would be. It's been a much more of a fast-paced game, a run-and-gun type game.
Right. And that's why it's not seemed like it's so long and drawn out.
That's right.
Anderson down the floor to Bates. Bates looking. Anderson gets it back. Bounce pass to Highball. Highball in the lane. Gets that out to Anderson. Puts it on the floor. Wall now down low. Out to Alexander. Highball straight away. Dribbles to the left elbow. Shoots it. No good. Rebound. Kicked out to Highball. Highball will reset. He'll put it on the floor. Gets to the foul line. Bounce pass to Wall. He goes up with it. Is fouled. And he'll go to the line, I think.
Strong drive to the hoop by Braden Wall. He's got 6 points on the night, 6 rebounds.
Wall's first one is up and in. 57-44 now. Cats in front. 22.7 remaining in his third quarter. Everybody watching at home can probably see that on the scoreboard, can't they?
Back by popular demand, I might add. Everybody said, where'd the scoreboard go? So we brought it back.
Second shot's good, too. Make it 58-44. Cats.
Decker comes back in for the Cats as Wall takes a breather with 20 seconds left to go in the third.
Price with it. Screen high from Rice. And now a foul on Mills, looks like. Looks like we're in a hurry now to get to that bonus.
Yeah, we may get there.
4 fouls on Edmondson, 5 on Butler. DeWeese.
Good hands in that. Oh, I thought it may have gone off the fingertips of Rice, but apparently not. Good hands by Tyler Anderson. About a half second gone off the clock there.
Price will inbound. Rice with the basketball, hands it off to Price. Goes left baseline, puts it up, no good. And Grubb catches it. Price with a step back three, no good. Rebound by Rice. And
traveling. Wow.
Decker got the worst end of that. I think, I don't know whether he took an elbow or took some kind of shot and hit the floor. Edmondson County basketball. 0.9 seconds left in the third. 58-44, Cats in front. And Highball will heave it. No good. And that'll do it for 3 quarters of action as the Cats still lead it 58-44 here in Wildcat Alley. Hang around. It's going to be a pretty cool fourth quarter if this game stays the way it is. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Memories don't die, they live on in our hearts forever. A tombstone or marker should be as unique as the one it honors. Whether it's a simple but elegant headstone or a stately family grave tribute, Patton Brantley Monuments will work with you to create an exclusive masterpiece. We offer a large selection of monuments to honor your loved ones, available in all colors of granite and marble with all shapes and custom designs. To learn more about Patton Brantley Monuments, visit pattonfuneralhome.com.
Thanks, everyone, for being along with us tonight while we bring you the Cats game in Wildcat Alley. It's district tournament time, and this is the championship of the 12th district tournament for the boys. Cats are leading this thing right now after 3 quarters are in the books, 58-44 over Butler County.
Will Alexander leading the Cats right now on the offensive side of things with 17 points. He's hit 5 3-pointers. Lots of different Wildcats getting in on the offensive action tonight, and that's been the difference in the ball game, Jamie. The Cats have just been able to make shots. They've done it more so than Butler County. Pretty much everything else, all of the columns look similar, really close turnovers, rebounds, but shooting percentages, Evanston County's been able to just knock down more shots tonight. Let's hope that continues. We got 8 minutes to go, and hopefully, Jamie, we're going to be putting another year up there on these district championship banner.
Oh, let's hope so, Darren. High ball with the basketball now. Trying to get it across the timeline in the corner to Anderson. High ball down low, puts it up and in.
That's how you do it. Great job by the Cats.
Price, and he's bumped by Anderson. We're going to get a foul.
Is this what we're going to do here? Come on, man.
Well, I mean, it's tough to play defense against the guy. He's pretty quick, you know, kind of a good shot. We need to try to be close to him if we can. And, but that wasn't a whole lot of contact, but hey, you know, the whistle blew. Rice with it. Hands it to Price. He'll take a jumper. 3 on the way. It's good. 60-47. Cats still in front. Anderson with the basketball. He'll shoot. And he's fouled. We'll go to the line.
Tyler Anderson with 4 points on the evening so far.
Thought that shot might just crawl in there for a moment, but nothing doing.
Sweat mop action courtesy of the Edmondson Voice and Wildcats Live.
Anderson with the basketball. He'll shoot a couple here. First one's up and good. 61-47. Cats. Second one in the air. It's good. Butler County with the basketball. Price with it. He brings it across the timeline. Anderson comes to meet him. 7:14 left in the ball game. Price
blocked.
Deflected. Wall down the floor to Alexander. He'll take it back up top, give it to Highball. Highball gets it into the lane, out to Anderson. Off to Highball, down low. In the lane, puts it up, won't go, taps it up, no good. Ball loose on the floor, Highball on it.
Got it, wow.
Wall gets it. Anderson down low to Highball. Ball fake, puts it up, off the glass, won't go, gets his own rebound. And it's loose on the floor.
In there. He's got to be fouled. He's got to be fouled, man. It should be a foul. Oh, they called a jump ball. After all that.
Well, honestly, I didn't expect anything else, Darren.
Man.
I think that's what Braxton is discussing with him right now. You know, that was a jump. Oh, don't know about that, but okay.
Well, you know, obviously the end result is 2 guys with their hands on the ball, but it's all the contact that leads up to that.
Yes. Deweese straight away. Over to Rice. He loses control of it. It's loose on the floor, and Highball's got it. Ball's back tipped. It'll go out of bounds. Back to the Cats. Anderson will inbound.
I'm getting more tired by the minute.
Out to high ball. He gets it. Off to Anderson. Anderson to foul line. Wall baseline jumper. It's in.
Wall has been able to hit those shots all night long.
Price gives it to DeWeese. He'll try a three from the corner. It's no good. Ball goes out of
Should
bounds.
be a Wildcat ball.
I'd say so.
Yep. Largest lead of the ball game for Edmonson County at 17.
64-47. Cats basketball. Alexander into Bass. Down the floor to Anderson. And the ball's knocked loose. Not really sure he was looking for the pass there in the middle. Price with it. Pull-up jumper for three. And he's fouled, they say.
You don't want this guy at the free throw line, that's for sure. He's one of the best in the state. But to be honest with you, Jamie, I really don't even want that guy to have the ball, period.
Yeah, that's me. That's Braxton's fourth with 5:52 left in the ball game. Mills is going to go in for high ball, if I'm not mistaken. First shot's up and in.
Price averaging 31 points a game.
He's probably got 20 of them now. It just seems so quiet watching him score, and then all of a sudden you turn around and he's got, boom, 30, 35, you know.
He's an 87% free throw shooter.
Second shot's no
Missed
good.
it.
We'll take all the misses we can get from that young man.
Sir.
Bass and Highball will sit down for the moment.
Cats need to try to be efficient with the clock.
Third shot is up and in. 64-49, Cats in front. Alexander with it off to Wall. Wall to Mills.
Got to take care of the basketball.
Down the floor to Anderson. Puts it up. Can't
that
connect.
Should be a foul.
Hands it to Mills.
Goodness
Blocked.
gracious.
Bates puts it up. No good. Price with it. And it's a charging foul against Price. Got that little forearm working too much.
Yep. Well, look, Price is getting frustrated. They're not giving him hardly any room to breathe. Pretty much the second that Price sees some daylight, he shoots.
Yep.
And he can hit those shots,
sure.
man. He can hit them. And really, he doesn't need much daylight.
I can't imagine anybody not playing him like that. Can't give him any looks. Anderson down low to Bates. Ball's knocked loose. Butler County gets it. Butler County with real active hands there all the time. Another shot by Price. He puts it up. No good. Rebound by Wall. Again, we'll take all the misses we can get from that young man.
Yes, sir.
And a blocking foul on Laughing. 1-1 for the Cats. 4 fouls on Laughing, if I'm not mistaken.
Tell you what, man, these guys are looking gassed again.
Will at the line. He'll have 1-1.
Yeah, you were right, Jamie. That is 4.
That's on Castlin, not Laughing. I'm sorry. First shot's up and no good. Rebound by Laughing.
That's the first missed free throw of the night by Edmonson County with 5 minutes to play.
Price to Laughing in the corner to DeWeese. He'll shoot it. No good. Rebound. Anderson. Down the floor to Highball. He'll drive. Puts it up, but can't get it to fall. He'll go to the line.
Little hang time there by Braxton, trying to avoid the defense. And that's the second foul on Rice. Two shots now for Braxton. 14 points for Braxton.
First one's up, no good. Having a little struggles from the line now.
They hit their first 8. Now they've missed their last 2.
See if he can put this one in. There it is. 65-49 Cats. 4:46 left in the ball game.
And we got a full timeout.
So we'll take a break too. As we said, Cats lead this thing in Wildcat Alley. We're 4 minutes, 46 seconds away from a District 12 championship if we can maintain this lead. You're listening to Wildcats Live on EdmondsonVoice.com.
Wildcats Live on the Edmondson Voice is presented by Alfred's Pharmacy and Drive-Thru, located in the Main Street Center in Brownsville. Alfred's Pharmacy provides super fast service, whether it's in the drive-thru, inside their retail location, curbside service, or even free delivery. Call 270-597-1044 to find out how they can save you time and money.
Save time, save money, it's that simple at Alfred's Pharmacy.
Thanks for being along with us tonight as we cover this ball game in Wildcat Alley. It's fandemonium here tonight.
It absolutely is.
The pep section, they're well-tuned, well-oiled machine down there going nuts. And this place is full. It's not been this full for a long time. Cats lead this thing 65-49. 4 minutes, 46 seconds to go in the ball game. Let's make some noise here in Wildcat Alley.
Yeah, man. Cats still got their work cut out for them.
They do. Price with the basketball for Butler County. Off to Castle on the left side. Cross court to DeWeese. Laughing in the corner on the right side. He'll put it on the floor. Bounce pass inside to Castle. And he puts it up and in. 65-51. Cats in front. Wall over across to Alexander. Now gives it to Bass. Bass out to Highball. Alexander.
Butler County coming out deep.
Wall left baseline. Thrown away. Rice drives. And foul committed there by Anderson. I'm not sure how many that makes him, but definitely not an easy shot there for Rice. He'll go to the line.
Second foul on Anderson.
Rice's first one in the air. It's good.
I believe that's Rice's first point of the quarter.
Second shot's also good. Make it 65-53. Cats in front. Bass with it. Puts it on the floor. Off to Alexander. Left baseline. Out to Highball. He's looking. Puts it on the floor. Drives. Puts it up. No good, but he's fouled.
That's a good drive by Highball. All of a sudden the middle opened up.
Last foul there for Laughing.
So Laughing, yeah, fouled out of the ball game.
Highball will step to the line to try a couple here.
Edmondson Boys Sweat Mop is getting in a good workout tonight after being in hibernation for a couple of years. I don't know where it went, but it suddenly reappeared.
Highball with his first one, it's good. He'll have another 66-53. Cats on top, 3:55 remaining.
Right now is where your execution becomes so important. Every single play.
Second shot, no good, but Price is going to end up with it for Butler County. Quick three, it's good. Makes it 66-56. Cats lead by 10. Down the floor to Anderson. Cross court to Highball. Highball keeps it. Wall now on the right side. Like to see him run some time off this clock.
Yeah.
If we can hold on to the basketball. Out to Highball. He puts it on the floor. Gives it to Anderson. Back out to Alexander. Three on the way, right side. It's good.
What a big shot.
Yahtzee! Wow. Alexander's hopping on his foot there. Not sure what's going on there, but Price with the basketball.
Yep. Yeah, he's still limping pretty good.
Out to Castle, and he'll try a three from the right side. It's good. Alexander's got his ankle, had his ankle tweaked or something there. I don't know really what's going on. Cramping maybe?
Let's hope it's a cramp. He hits the deck there. Yep, that's what it is. He's cramping up.
69-59, Cats lead by 10. 2:53 remaining in the ball game.
When you got guys on your team like Price, who can basically score at will, and you got some other three-point shooters, a 10-point lead can be erased in just a matter of a minute.
Very quickly.
In basketball, man, it's just 1 minute can be a lifetime. And obviously, the pace of the game is starting to slow down a little bit as these guys are getting a little bit gassed. But
I like where the Cats are.
Yeah, it's a good spot to be in.
And the clock is our friend right now.
Yes, sir.
So if we can just manage to keep possession of the basketball
again,
down
it comes
the floor
down to
high ball.
execution, and he's fouled, no call.
Puts it up and in.
That'll work. Run out.
71-59, Cats in front. Now Castlin down to Rice. Ball out to Castlin again. He'll try a three. It's good. How do they keep hitting those things?
I don't know, man. But they've got one back now. Should be a foul. What in the world?
Now who's the foul on?
Well, it's got to be against Butler County. Xander Bass took the contact. Yeah, they call it against Butler County, and it's going to be 1-1 for Edmondson. No, it's going to be 2 shots. That puts the Wildcats in the bonus. You know, Butler County's fans are acting like they just can't believe that there was a foul called. I mean, goodness gracious.
Well, when there's much contact among us in a scrum on the floor, I mean, you know, it's tough for me to believe it's always going to be a held ball.
Agree.
But
Bass to the line. We need these two right here.
There's one, rolls off.
He's 2 out of 3 from the line. He's got 6 points.
Second one coming here. Puts it up, no good. Rebound by Castlin for Butler County. 71-62, Cats in front. Price with the basketball for Butler County. Rice in the lane, free throw line jumper, no good. Rebound. Don't know how there's not a foul down there, but
seriously.
Wall off to high ball. High ball. Looking, puts it up, and in. 73-62 Cats, 2:03 remaining. Price shoots it again, hits it.
Three-pointer.
He's just unbelievable.
Yeah, this kid can score, man. There's no doubt about it.
Wall out to Anderson. Anderson to high ball.
Yeah, spread it out.
Minute
right
45. 73-65. Cats in front. Bass with the basketball.
Take care of the basketball.
High ball gets it. At some point, we can maintain possession here.
Yes,
They're going to have to foul us.
How about
Down
that?
low to Anderson. He puts it up and in.
Wow, what great execution. That was big right there.
Rice out to Castle. He tries another three. No good. High ball with the rebound. He brings it. Drives, puts it up, and he's fouled.
High ball hits the deck pretty hard. And we got another Butler County. I think we got a Butler County player down. He's pretty slow to get up. Oh, actually, he's not up.
75-65, 10-point lead for the Cats here. High ball is going to step to the line here in a moment. And
He's
it looks
all right.
like Castlin's okay.
Looks like he hit his tailbone there as he landed. That hurts, man, I'm going to tell you. So
Minute 12 left in the ball game.
Somebody apparently called a timeout.
Yeah, I think so.
I guess it was 30.
Well, nobody told us, Darren.
Did somebody turn the AC off in this place? Man, it got hot in here, didn't it?
Well, you know, I don't know that we're really working with the fire code too well tonight.
Well, probably not.
So it tends to make it a little warmer in here when you got this many people in here.
2 shots for high ball. He's got 20 points and 11 rebounds on the night.
There's 21. (76-65). Cats in front. Minute 12 to go in the ball game. 22 points for high ball.
Big free throws for high ball. Wow.
77-65. Here comes Price with it again. He'll shoot it. He hits
Banks it in. Wow. Unbelievable. That guy could score, man.
Yep. Well, he has all season. And you know you're afraid to get too close to him.
That's right. He'll just hit the free throws.
77-68. Cats in front. 1:04 to play in this thing.
That's his 8th three-pointer, Jamie. He's got 28 points on the night.
Well, he's getting mighty close to his average.
I tell you, man. Well, look, obviously a kid like that, he's just a natural-born shooter. The stroke that the kid's got is just fantastic. It's just so natural. It's just a nice, quick stroke. His form is straight up and down. Got that nice wrist action. And, just got to give him credit sometimes, man. He can score.
Well, folks, buckle your seatbelts at home. The last minute 4 will tell the tale here. 77-68.
Cats led as much as 17 at one point. That lead is now down to single digits.
Brent Norris checks in. He says he can confirm that the AC is on.
Thank you, Brent. Appreciate it.
And a whistle.
So this is what it's going to be from this point on. If the Cats can hit their free throws, they can come out of here with a win. But if they start missing their free throws and Price starts making or continues making threes, we'll tell you, man.
Well, it could get very, very close very quick.
Yes, sir.
Granville checks in. Says something about Price reminding me of young Jamie Carnes. I never got near that kid. Anything I could do on the basketball floor. Might have been the first one by Bass is in. Might have been that good on the hoop attached to my door in my room.
7 points for Bass. See if he can make it 8. We need it.
He does. 79-68. 1:03 left. Price with the basketball again. Who else would you give it to if you're Butler County?
Exactly right.
And ball knocked away.
They picked his pocket. Bass.
Anderson with it. Less than a minute. Bounce pass over to Alexander. He can't catch up to it.
Oh, Jamie, this is part of the reason I have so much gray hair.
At least you got hair, Darren. Price chases the ball down to center court. Finally touches it, and now we have a consultation in the center circle with 2 of the officials. I really don't know what they're discussing.
Trying to figure out if the air conditioner was set on 70 or below 70.
Why are we inbounding the ball again?
I think there's a clock issue. I don't know if I'm not sure what the deal was. All right, so they put a couple seconds back on the clock for some reason. Oh, I think they started the clock and Price hadn't touched the ball.
Oh.
I think that's what the issue was.
Well, he certainly touched it now. In the corner to Hudson, back to Price. He'll try another deep 3. That one's no good. And that's a turnover.
I think it was actually tipped by a Wildcat, Jamie. Yep.
Well, okay, they're giving it back to Butler.
I think Braden he couldn't make up his mind whether he wanted to just try to grab it or let it go, and I think he tipped it.
Ball comes in up high to Caslin. Rice with it. Now DeWeese for 3. It's good. I've never seen so many threes when they need them.
Down to an 8-point lead.
And they're immediately going to foul Bass. I mean, they're going to try to even this thing up from the three-point line.
Hey, Butler County's not going home anytime soon. They're not going to roll over. When you got kids that can hit like this, man.
Bass at the line. First one's up and no good. Bass will have another here. It's in the air, no good. Rebound, bowed by Anderson, and they foul him.
Oh, man, Jamie, that could be what seals the deal for the Cats right there. I know there's still 25-plus seconds left, but that rebound right there, taking away a shot opportunity from Butler County, could be the difference in this ball game.
Be nice to hit these free throws. First one's up and in. 80-71, Cats.
Big free throws for Anderson. He's 5 for 5 from the free throw line tonight. He's got 9 points on the night, 2 rebounds.
Second shot, it's good.
Money. Perfect.
10-point lead again for the Cats.
6 for 6. Here comes Butler County.
Another shot from Price. No good on this one. Ball comes off. And Castle with a 3. He hits it.
Unbelievable.
You'd think at some point they'd miss one of those.
Really? Really? And we got a timeout, Butler County, I believe. We'll keep it here. Three-pointer is good. Cats lead by 7.
81-74, Cats. 16.8 seconds left on the clock. And Butler County's strategy right now is to foul the Cats, put them at the line, and then shoot a 3 and make it.
Yep.
Which they've done with mighty great success in the last few possessions.
Yeah, they have, Jamie, that's for sure. I think it's time to go ahead and break out my T-shirt. I've kind of sat on this all night.
Yeah, the Cats are in the house, Darren.
I'm wearing a T-shirt from the 1993 District Championship team. It's hard to believe it's been 30 years. But, man, what a night that was for us back then. And the Cats are on their way to the same. They just have to hold on a little bit longer.
I remember it well. That district tournament was at Barron County.
Yes, it was. They were the number 1 seed.
Put them out first night, did you know?
We were the number 4 seed. I mean, they were expected to actually go pretty far in the region that year.
Bass with the basketball. He'll inbound. Anderson gets it, and they'll immediately foul him. 15.7 left on the clock.
Well, these right here would be big. In and out.
First one goes off, rolls off the rim.
That's his first miss of the night from the free throw line.
I'd like to coax a miss out of Butler County at the other end.
No kidding, man. He's 6 out of 7.
Second shot from Anderson on the way here. And it's good. Peyton Talley checks in, asked me if I got the scissors. We're not ready for those yet. Price with it. He'll pull up and shoot another 3. No good, finally. And that won't go out of bounds.
And there's the eat dirt chant.
That's different. 9 seconds to go. 82-74. Wildcats lead it right now. It'll be Wildcat basketball.
What do we do?
We just put in subs, Darren.
Okay.
Webb in, Campbell in, Ashley down to Vincent. Over to Turner. He'll back it up. And guess what, Darren?
The Cats have just won.
The Cats take the 12th District Championship right here in their own house.
Wow.
And I think that's the first time it's ever been done by both the girls and boys team in the same season. What a great night for the Wildcats. 82-72. Sean McCombs checks in, says he's still got his shirt like that from 93.
The 2023 District 12 champions, your Edmonson County Wildcats.
That's What a great night. What a great game. I mean, they just played well.
Our head of security, Wynn Caudell, reminds us that he's 4-0.
4-0 right up here in the corner.
While he's up here with us. Butler County fans are filing out as fast as they can get out of here.
Well, they've seen all they need to see.
Well, you know.
Of course, there'll be lots of awards handed out here, and Butler County obviously will get some of those. But, you know, Butler County, I mean, they had all designs on winning this thing. They thought, you know, I was a better team, had some great players there. But it was even all the way across the district this year.
It really was. I mean, from the beginning of the season, I mean, all the way down to now, just a tough, hard-fought district, and so competitive. And, man, what a credit to these kids. What a special moment. Like I said, if you've never been able to experience something like this, man.
And that's a lot of scoring for the Cats. 82 points.
82 points.
We've not seen that kind of scoring a lot this year at all. I don't know if we have seen it.
Hoppy Decker checking in with us, giving us fist bumps up here in the booth.
And, you know, just like we talked about last night with the Lady Cats, this is something these guys will remember for a long, long time.
Yes, it is.
And you talk about it fondly yourself. You remember that. You were a junior the year you all won it. And just a really good feeling. That's the first one for Coach Brad Johnson, too, on the boys' side.
Wow.
He's won several with girls' teams and done well in the region with those. But this is the first boys' district championship he's been able to win.
Post-game awards are now going to be given out. We're going to have an extended post-game show here tonight, folks. We're going to stay with you through the whole thing. Hopefully we can get some players up here. Coach Brad Johnson, of course.
Brad Brooks checks in, says, way to go, Cats. Roy Grable says, Hayes in the barn, Darren. Butler County kind of stunned on this one, and obviously, you know, I can see that, you know. We would have been the same way,
well,
heartbroken,
sure.
as, you know, if we had lost this one. But,
you know, Butler County was probably favored throughout the season. You know, I mean,
before the season, you know, we weren't considered very competitive at all.
Exactly. I mean, you know.
And it's a testament to these kids and what they've been able to do all season long, coaching staff as well.
Yeah, absolutely. This coaching staff has been able to motivate these kids. They've stuck together through thick and thin.
And if I'm not mistaken, I think I've heard Coach Johnson talk about, you know, this group in middle school. I don't know if they won a game.
Yeah, I think they said, I believe it's the seniors. These seniors went winless. And here they are, Jamie, about to cut down the nets. And that 2023 number going to be stuck right up here on this banner.
That's right.
(82-74) the final score here. Edmonson County wins.
And again, we're just giving you the live scene here in the gym as the awards are presented. You can probably see some of the, or momentarily you'll be able to see some of the pep section. They had a crew in here. Most of the Edmonson County crowd, most of the Butler County crowd still in here, kind of
that's right.
Seeing what's going on,
yep.
Taking it all in. But, you know, for Edmonson County, it's kind of a rare thing, especially it's never happened to have the girls and boys win it the same year.
Yeah.
And until now, the Cats had never won one while hosting since we'd been back in the 12th district. I don't think they'd won one at all. I think that's what Coach Meredith told us. Even back the first time we hosted, back before when the Wildcat Hall was first built, before it was called that officially. We hosted it there once and lost to Litchfield back in, I think it was 69.
Cam Campbell, I believe he's just received the All-Academic.
And, you know, Butler County is going to create all kinds of problems for people in the region. You know, they're still
yeah, that's right.
By any means, they're not an easy out.
No, that's absolutely right.
Nobody wants to draw them. But, you know, the Cats, too, they've proven that they are going to be something to deal with as well. Now, of course, if the Cats are able to go on and win one in the region, that would be the first team that would have been able to do that since 1974.
To win one game in the region?
Win one game in the region.
You're talking about boys?
Boys.
Actually, that's not true. We won our first game in '93.
I take that. Well, since we've been back in the third
region. My fault. My fault. Gotcha. 12th District, third region.
I may not have said that, but
I got you. Yeah,
12th District, third region.
Yes.
The last team to do that from Edmonson County was in '74.
Man, that is way too long.
Well, it's just it's a tough path. I mean, there's lots of really good schools in that region, or in this region.
Girls won last night against Butler County. Boys win tonight.
Never happened before, Darren.
Wow.
I see some more of your classmates, your 93 classmates there for the district championship. I see another one across the way there. Kevin Alexander.
Kevin Alexander, yeah. I saw Chad Pierce earlier.
Yep.
Braxton Highball taking his, I believe that's all season district award. Braden Wall now accepting an award. I believe that's all season. Yes, all season team there.
That'd be a pretty good team to put on the floor, wouldn't it?
That'd be pretty solid, I tell you. Now I believe they're going to have the all-tournament team. So an all-season is based on your play, your district play throughout the year. And then your all-tournament team is based on play here tonight.
And throughout the tournament, I think.
Yes, right, the tournament itself.
Just like we were talking before, these kids will sleep well tonight. They may not go to sleep, though, tonight.
They may not.
From Edmonson County, Braden Wall.
Braden Wall, all-tournament team.
From Edmonson County, Braxton Highball.
Braxton Highball. As we said, our post-game show will be a little bit different, just obviously due to the nature of the way things. We'll go ahead and talk about some stats quickly, as Will Alexander also named to the all-tournament team. We got 4 Cats in double figures tonight, narrowly missing everybody that scored in double figures. Braxton Highball finishes with 22 points and 11 rebounds. Will Alexander, 17 points and a rebound. Tyler Anderson, 11 points and 2 rebounds. Braden Wall, 10 points and 9 rebounds. Both Xander Bass and Bowden Bates, 8 points each. And Joshua Decker with a 3-pointer off the bench. Don't have the shooting stats just yet.
Post-game stats are always brought to you by Jones & Gravel Tax Service. And we might as well mention this is the CB Food Store post-game show. It's a little bit different than it has been in the past for other games because obviously tonight we've won a district championship. Same thing with the girls last night. And that's something you've never seen before, folks, here in Edmonson County. I can't think of any other time we've ever won. The girls and boys have both won the district championship at the same year.
Second place trophy now being presented to the Butler County Bears.
That means there's one more left for us, Darren.
I believe there is. There's one more trophy that'll be given out. And I tell you what, their comeback effort there towards the end of the ball game.
That was Herculean. And
it was.
It almost worked. You know, foul us, shoot a three-pointer and hit it.
And there's the district championship trophy. The Edmonson County Wildcats celebrate with their student section and fans, family members down there with them. And joining us quickly, Superintendent of Schools Brian Alexander. Brian, how awesome is this, brother?
I can't put into words how great this is for this group of seniors because I coached these kids in the 7th and 8th grade. The summer before their 7th grade year, Grayson County beat them 60 points in the scrimmage.
Wow.
They lost to Butler County and Grayson County in every game in middle school, and they were little bitty old scrawny pups, and they've grown into these big guys, and I'm so happy for these kids.
Yeah.
They have just overcome so much and just kept working. They are an example of what perseverance and hard work will get you. They hadn't give up. They just keep plugging.
Very well said. How big is this for Edmonson County sports and Edmonson County schools to have the boys and girls both winning the district tournament right here, man, in our own gym?
We are the kings and the queens of the 12th, and I'm proud of it.
That's a fact, man. And we talked about this last night during the girls' celebration. You look up here on these walls, Brian, they don't erase these numbers.
They're there forever.
Once they go up there, you know, we talked about you got a number up there. I've got a number up there. A lot of other folks around here do. And now there's going to be a couple of them added. And how special is that?
And these kids, they have a bond that'll last forever because when you cut down nets together,
yes, sir,
it makes you family. I mean, you love the guys that you play with. You've got some that are more favorites than others, but I'm telling you, when you start cutting down those nets with Larry Legend holding the ladder down there, baby, it's big. And I'm so proud of our coaches. We have great coaches. They put together great game plans. I wouldn't trade Brad Johnson for any coach in the region. I wouldn't trade Bart Weaver for any coach in the region.
That's very well said.
They teach our kids how to be good people. I wouldn't take anything from what Brad has taught my son because he's taught him to be accountable and taught him that he's had to work hard for anything he gets, and that goes through life. Yeah. And I just can't thank Coach Johnson enough for what he's done and what he's done with the program. I've been lucky. You know, Coach Travis, Coach Mack, and now Coach Johnson in my tenure, when I came back to be principal and superintendent, I've been able to work with great coaches in boys basketball. And I'm really happy. I'm just so happy for the kids. We just don't get to do this often enough, and it's special. It's really special. Thank you guys for letting me come on and talk for just a minute.
Absolutely. We appreciate what you're doing here at Edmonson County Schools. And you might know a fella here that had a pretty decent night. He hit 5 3-pointers. Actually 6, I'm sorry. Some kid named Will Alexander had 17 points and a rebound tonight. So
he, you know, I'll have to say my brother Kevin showed up big time in these games, and I had a pretty decent night or two, and I'm glad to see him do that. Wish my dad was here.
Yes, I thought about that. He would be very, very proud, very, very happy tonight. But Will be able to take home his very own piece of net.
That's right.
And I've still got a piece of mine hanging up in my office.
I've got it too.
I've got it too.
Thank you guys so much.
Thank
We
you.
appreciate it.
Thank you, Brian. Appreciate
Thanks
you.
for all you
Appreciate
guys
it.
do.
Appreciate that. Superintendent of Schools, Mr. Brian Alexander. Always great to get some perspective on different sides of things here. Cam Campbell now cutting a piece of the net. Tyler Vincent climbing the ladder here. Edmonson County Wildcats 2023 District 12 champions. Bowden Bates climbing the ladder now. He had 8 points tonight, a couple of three-pointers. I'll tell you, man, when these Cats had to have big shots tonight, they made them. Butler County got on a couple of runs here and there, and it seems like just about the time you could start to feel that momentum shift, one of these kids would hit a big shot. There's Will right now cutting his piece of the net.
And the whole night they seemed pretty confident. You know, they weren't.
They really did.
They really didn't seem like they were shell-shocked at any point. It didn't really seem jittery a whole lot. Maybe at the very first of the game a little bit, but everybody was, I think.
Yeah, of course. I mean, that's something that you just, you know, that's part of it. I mean, there's so much emotion and adrenaline running through your body. You just, I don't know, there's just really no way to describe it. You're just so jittery. And the first two shots that the Wildcats put up, they missed really badly long. And like I said, that's an indication of that adrenaline just pumping so high.
Well, I think Butler County went up 2-0. I remember that, and then I think they scored again before we were able to score. Right?
Yep.
Can't remember if it was a free throw or a.
The Wildcats went up
bucket.
at 6-4, and then they never trailed again.
Exactly. Well, you know, I've told people that I really thought we had a pretty good shot tonight, but, you know, there were a lot of factors involved. We obviously proven that we can play with anybody in this district.
That's right.
And we've beaten Butler County before. It's not like this is the first time we've done this. We've beaten them this year.
Sure.
So the Cats had a game plan, and they kind of knew them pretty well and kind of knew what they had to do. And they came out tonight and did it.
Sure did. Still pretty much, I'd say good 60-70% of the fans still hanging around, watching this part of it. Coach Brad Johnson. He's going to cut the rest of it down. He tosses it over to the team.
Pretty cool evening.
Now they're going to go to the opposite end. Stick around, folks. We're going to be talking to Coach Brad Johnson and hopefully some players. Thank you so much for spending your evening with us.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody that's logged on and watched.
You know, we hear often, you know, people will see us out somewhere or before or after a game, and, you know, we appreciate all of your comments. You know, you always say, you know, hey, I'll love what you guys do, or, you know, I've got a grandparent or I've got a relative that lives far off. They can't come to the games, but they can watch the games and they can listen to the games. And, you know, we really do appreciate that. I do want to say that this is a partnership. It's not just the Edmonson Voice. It's a partnership between the Edmonson Voice and Edmonson County High School. We just talked to the superintendent of schools, Brian Alexander. Brian and the principal here, Jonathan Williams, and Coach Brad Johnson, they work with us in order to make sure that we can do this. And all of the sponsors, all of those, you know, I know you guys hear a lot of commercials and a lot of graphics and a lot of names dropped while we're doing the broadcast. Folks, without those people, we wouldn't be doing it. It costs a lot of money to do this. It takes thousands of dollars worth of equipment. You know, most people don't know on ball game days, we have to work another 8 to 10 hour shift to cover a ball game, usually, especially the ones on the road, because we have to travel, we have to do game prep. There's I don't know, just a bunch of boring stuff that you guys are not interested in hearing about. And we're not complaining, don't get me wrong, but it is so nice to hear, different people say, we really appreciate what you guys do, or, of course we joke about it every broadcast about how hungry we are up here in the broadcast booth. It's not all a joke, actually, but
funny you should mention that, Darren.
Yeah, because people just come up here, they'll bring us some snacks, or they'll bring us a bottle of water. Those acts of kindness. It's a big deal.
We appreciate
and,
everybody.
We really do appreciate
that's
it.
helped us out there.
And so,
getting ready for the coaches' comments on the post-game show. It's CB Food Store post-game show, obviously. And the coaches' comments will be sponsored by Sailors Golf Carts in Smiths Grove, as they usually are. I think I saw Coach Johnson headed up to talk to us.
Yeah, he did motion for us. He was coming up here. All right, y'all, just stand right there, guys.
And
we're going to get these guys in here in just a second.
Coach, great atmosphere. I don't think that the fans could have asked for any better executed game than we saw. It was a really, really nice game just all evening. Kids really did a great job in what we thought was a pretty good execution.
Well, a lot of times in games like this, it's sloppy, but I thought they played great. I told Calvin, I said, I thought you guys played great. I thought we played great. Heck, they kept throwing in shots, but we answered the call, and
a lot of points.
A lot of points. Golly, if you'd have told me they'd have gotten 74, I'd have said, uh-oh.
Yeah.
But, we answered every call. When it got Harry there on us, we did the stuff that we talked about. It just makes me so happy seeing the happiness on everybody's faces, and that's great.
Coach, you take a look at, all of these folks that are out here on this court. This is a moment that everybody out here is going to remember. And we just talked to Brian Alexander. He's got a date up there. Some of my buddies have got a date up there. You've been through this, many times over the years of your coaching in various forms or another. But how special is it that you get to be a part and this team gets to be a part of a number that goes up there on that wall?
It really is. It really is. There was a gap there, and the neat thing about living in the technology world we live in today, these guys can watch this the rest when they're 53 years old. They can pull this up and watch it, with their grandkids, and so special. And I'm so proud that we had moments to fold a little bit, and it's like that. I love seeing kids play together and love each other and come through under pressure, and they really did that so much.
Coach, the game plan going into this was a plateful for you guys. You got two guys on Butler County's team that sometimes it just seems like they can score at will. Tough physical game, rebounding, the way that these guys can get up and down the court. Your guys were able to basically check those marks off your box of your game plan tonight.
And there's a fine line there. We're not afraid to run. We weren't afraid to run with them, but at the same time, our shot selection is kind of different. Ty Price can shoot what we call bad shots and make them, and we couldn't get – and we did a couple times. We got caught in the emotion there, and we tried to score like our hair was on fire. And but we calmed down when we needed to, and, just so proud that they came through, and I know people get tired of me saying this, but – our seniors didn't win a game as middle schoolers, and, picked 14th out of 15 to start the season and 4th in the district. I mean, golly, how good is that?
Coach, I don't know if you can see this shirt that I've got on. It doesn't fit quite as good as it did 30 years ago, but I wore this.
You're showing off your guns.
Well, they don't fire as much as they used to, but so this shirt here, 30th anniversary of the 1993 team. The date's not exactly the same, but 30 years. It seems almost too tough to believe, but these guys now get their own shirts at some point.
That's great.
And, I know you're proud to be a part of that.
What was it, 7 years ago? We won one against Butler County, is that right?
6 years ago.
6
years ago tonight, we beat Butler County at their place. We're going to talk to these guys here in just a minute. Coach, I want to talk about the scoring. You've always said that when your guys are sharing the ball, that's when you see the most success. You've got 4 guys in double figures and 2 more that almost made it. And, how important was that?
Really was. the way they guarded us, everybody had to handle it. Everybody had to score when your time came. And that's kind of how we play. Is it's kind of open system. We don't really have a point guard. If you've got it, handle it and cut where you're open. So so good, so good that we were able to handle the pressure there. Everybody handled it when they did. But balanced scoring, man. I mean, when everybody steps to the plate, I don't like having a 30-point per game where, trap, take him away. But we're comfortable. Everybody, it seemed like we shot well. We missed a few, but we made free throws when we had to. Shot better than we do sometimes. So, we'll a buddy texted me about 5 o'clock, and he said, well, how you feel? And I said, well, these kids will give all they got, and they won't make any excuses. So what else can you ask for? And we are exhausted. I told – if this was an old tournament game where we played and had to turn around and play again tomorrow night, I don't know what we have in the tank. We need to drink about a gallon of water.
Yeah, right.
I thought we were bloody. We hugged the kids that had paint on them, and I'm like, oh, my gosh, are we bleeding? And we have paint all over our uniforms now, so that could be a catastrophe. So we may have to bring out throwback white uniforms for the tournament. But that's good. We're going to be a top seed and top of the bracket, and we'll see how that goes.
Coach, what I want you to do is step over here with these guys for a minute. They're going to share your headset. So if you'll take your headset off and just kind of let them talk into the microphone, just pull your headset off. Okay. You guys can just hear me hollering at you.
PG rated, guys.
Yeah. So I'm going to turn this. No Braxton. Hang on. We're going to turn the camera over here.
I can't hear you. Okay.
All right.
He's going to ask you a question.
There we go. All right, guys. Will. All right. Congratulations. We got you down for 17 points here tonight, 5 3-pointers. You just look like you were ready to play tonight. Tell me about it.
Well, I mean, it starts like every other day. Coach always tells us to, like every other day we get a win, just do the same thing. Make it like an every other day thing. And that's kind of what I did, and I was just ready to play. That's really about it.
Where's Braxton? Braxton, you were all over the place tonight. We've got you down here for 22 points and 11 rebounds. These are unofficial stats, of course. But you were all over the place, man, taking charges like you normally do. What was your mindset going into the game, knowing who you're having to play?
Going into the game, we knew that we were going to have to contain Ty, and I know my boys up front are going to help contain the three so I get my charges, which it looks good on me, but really they're the ones doing the work, making them drive up there.
Nice. Tyler Anderson, big night for you, 11 points, couple of rebounds. Your free throw shooting was great. Down the stretch, those were big. How were you feeling when you went to the line?
Honestly, for a guy like me, that's no pressure. No, it goes back to the beginning of the year. I wasn't shooting very good, so definitely near the end in the postseason, I took a lot of pride in my free throw shooting, and it's definitely gotten better from the beginning.
Braden, step up here. So let's talk about free throw shooting, Braden. 2 for 2, baby, 100% from the line.
It's just rare if I should hit that many.
So,
like 5.
10 points, 9 rebounds. Some of those rebounds that you got, buddy, I'm glad that I wasn't down there on the block with you because you cleaned them up big time. You let everybody know who was the boss. And, there were different times when you needed a bucket or needed a rebound, you were able to do it.
Yes.
So talk about the physical play down low, and I know you and Rice went after each other several times all season.
Yes.
What kind of play is that?
I mean, it's just what Coach tells me to do. Use my strength to my advantage and stuff, get in there, get rebounds, and play tough.
Sounds good, guys. All right, the good part is you're going to have a number right up there, right underneath the 2017, and nobody's going to take it away, guys. Hey, 30 years ago tonight, they handed out these shirts with my team. It doesn't fit as well as it used to, but, hey, you guys got your own shirts up here one time. We appreciate you guys. Congratulations. Thank you. Now, guys, get down there and celebrate. Appreciate you guys.
Well, they're excited young men there.
As you would expect, man. That's perfect.
We still got a lot of folks standing around and watching here.
Hey, check it out.
It's almost like the.
Okay, so all right, so we got a present here.
Awesome.
Got a piece of the net for me and Jamie. Thank you very much. We appreciate
still got mine
that.
from 17 too. Thank you, folks.
Yeah,
we appreciate that.
Thank you.
Well, this is feeling like a post UK game now. People standing around, for the post-game show, so that's kind of cool.
Pretty cool stuff, man.
Anyway, have you gone through you've gone through most of the stats, I think.
Yeah,
here.
I've gone through the stats enough.
So now we've just got to talk about the player of the game, and that's, of course, brought to you by Walden's Barbecue, located in the Main Street Center. Well, I say Main Street Center. It's out on 31W and 259, I should say.
Man, this is a tough call, I'm going to say. It's, I'm going to have to say Braxton Highball, 22 points and 11 rebounds, a double-double. He hit those 2 free throws there towards the end of the game, and, but a heck of a performance by so many of these guys. You got 5-6 guys here knocking on the door of double figures, 4 of them in double figures, and 2 more at 8 points. And, man, what a fantastic performance, and that's why they're cutting down the nets right now. But I'm going to say Braxton Highball, congratulations, buddy. You are the Walden's Barbecue player of the game. I'm going to turn this camera around here, if I can get his giant frame in our frame. Principal Jonathan Williams. Mr. Williams, man, as the principal of this school, and from somebody who played not only at this level, you actually played at the next level too. And, the celebration last night with your own daughter, being able to be in the middle of it. Just give us your perspective on what's going on this last week.
I don't know if I can. When you're from a place and you know what it feels like to put the jersey on and represent the whole county. I posted a picture last night. My dad was fortunate enough to be on back-to-back district championships. We dropped the ball a little bit. And
what year was
01.
01.
We were the number 1 seed, got upset. And then now to see Carrie Ann and her teammates get to cut the nets down. And then our guys, for the first time in school history, the girls and the guys win at the same year.
That's
just
awesome.
Amazing. Coach Johnson and Coach Weaver, if they can do anything, they can build relationships. I think this last night, the celebration tonight, just is a testament to that. But it's so special to be a part, come back here. Trust me, nobody thought when I graduated I was going to be the high school principal. Believe me, okay? So get to come back and be just a small part of seeing our community come together like this after COVID, when nobody could come to the gym.
Right.
Tonight it's full at capacity. We're cutting down the nets. Things are back to normal. Our kids are happy.
That's pretty
I'm
good
blessed.
stuff. That's
to
pretty
be a
good
part
stuff.
of it's unbelievable.
That's pretty good stuff. And, you talked about the crowds. Crowds have been packed all week long.
Right.
And it's good to see that post-COVID.
Absolutely.
Because, once COVID got here and everything got turned upside down, really didn't know how that would play out. But school here has done a fantastic job of putting this tournament on. I'll give you that. Also, it's pretty cool to see Coach Brad Johnson sort of come full circle.
Yes.
Because you played for Coach Johnson.
His first head coaching job was when
that?
I was a junior and a senior, and then he goes on to a prolific girls coaching career, and he will not – I don't know if he'd say it on the air, but he always wanted to prove he could coach boys.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And he has definitely proved that.
Well,
and here's the thing about him. He told me today, he's like, these aren't the nets I want.
Nice.
So it's
nice.
Not, Coach Johnson is going to trust me. He's already started planting the seeds, and Coach Weaver too. We're not going up to next week for a token loss.
Right.
Oh, we won the district. That's great. I think we can make noise next week with both teams. When you defend and rebound and you can score it a little bit, you can be a problem at tournament time.
Well, very special night, very special week. Boys and girls both win, and I know you do a good job here. I don't want
to
give you too much pats on the back. Your head's already big enough,
it's huge.
But I will give credit where credit is due.
Thank you.
And I want to say this too, man. This is a big deal because I appreciate the way that you let the student section handle themselves. Sometimes when it gets a little close to the line, I see you over there. Hey, let's not do this. Let's not do that. But that pep section has not been like that in many, many years. And I know, and you know as a player, former player, what it means to have your buddies cheering you on. And to see the students come out here, we're 30, 40 minutes before tip tonight, and you couldn't hardly get another kid in those seats.
It's awesome. Now, we have standards.
Sure.
And they'll say, why are they getting to do that from wherever? And I'm like, I don't know, but we're not them. We're going to do things a certain way, but daggone it, they deserve it.
They really
They sat
do.
at home for a year and a half. People lost their ever-loving minds.
True.
And they thought they was going to shut the world down, but by George, we're back.
Well, congratulations as principal of the school.
Y'all do a great job, too. I appreciate
thank you.
both of you.
We appreciate it. We just told the fans, those watching, people say, well, we appreciate the Evanston Voice, and we do thank you for that. But it's a partnership between what we do
Yes,
in the
sir.
school, and you guys are working just as hard to make sure that we can do what we do, and we appreciate that too.
Thank you,
Congratulations,
Darren.
Mr. Williams.
Jamie.
Thank you.
Appreciate both of you.
So we're going to try to wrap up from here. I think.
Yeah,
I think we're about
it's
ready
done.
to wrap it up if I can figure out how to work these cameras.
Well, I guess we now wait to see about the draw tomorrow.
Yeah, I
think.
was going to ask Coach Johnson that in all the excitement and didn't really get to. I think that all the drawing will be held tomorrow. I'm pretty sure.
That's what I think.
That's normally what happens. So anyway.
So really we won't have information about when the Lady Cats play, and I'm assuming their game will be the first that we see.
Yeah, I would think so.
Maybe possibly Monday even.
Yeah, I think they said it would definitely either be a Monday or Tuesday game. So I would assume that the boys' game would be, possibly a Wednesday or Thursday, but don't know for sure. They'll figure all that out tomorrow.
Right. So you'll know more, folks, as we do about the upcoming games in the 3rd Region Tournament, and all that is held at the Owensboro Sports Center, correct?
Yes, sir.
Just a word of warning, we will not be able to stream video from that facility, from what I understand.
The way that we understand it right now, just audio only, unfortunately.
And we always hate to hear that, but it's something having to do with KHSAA's arrangements and contracts with some other entity, and no one's allowed to stream live video for those region games, which is a shame for us because we know that everyone there at home would love to see those things in their living room as they have all season here on The Voice. So anyway, we'll do what we can with those games, and we'll let you know tomorrow when we get the information when the Cats and the Lady Cats are playing in their first round game, the 3rd Region Tournament. So until then, ladies and gentlemen, it's been a nice evening here at Wildcat Alley. So good night, Wildcat fans. For Double D, I'm Jamie Carnes, and this has been another Edmondson Voice production and District 12 Tournament Championship right here on Wildcats Live, presented by Alfred's Pharmacy, only on the Edmondson Voice.
You're listening to Wildcats Live on Edmonson County's #1 source for local news and information, EdmondsonVoice.com.